Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. Here's one of my favorites, a 1970 Pontiac Trans Am. This one's been body off the frame restored. It's documented by Pontiac Historical Service. It's a real Trans Am. It's got the 400 motor with the Ram Air, air condition. Love the blue interior that really pops. So go to volocars.com. That's where you can read all the specs, study about 100 pictures of the car, and that's where you find prices on all of the collector cars that we have for sale. They're all priced at volocars.com. If you enjoy watching our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell icon. You'll be notified as the new ones are posted. But for right now, join me and let's go for a spin. Actually, I really did take this car for a spin. I drove it home, and then that evening I ran some errands around town. This car just drove great. It did everything right. Steered, stopped, accelerated, felt right. I mean, it drove really, really well. These cars have a subframe up front, so the body was removed from the subframe. The whole front end was all rebuilt. You know, the bushings, ball joints, springs. All four shocks are upgraded to Bilstein gas shocks. It's got sway bars front and back, so that's all been redone. Brake system's been all rebuilt. Up front, it is disc brakes. It's got a correct exhaust system on it that looks new as a transverse muffler. It goes sideways in between the gas tank and the rear end. And then it has the correct polished tips coming up the back. When you look up at the motor, it's clean. The Turbo 400 transmission is not the numbers matching trans, but it is a correct 1970 Turbo 400. It's got a custom drive shaft, a 12-bolt rear end and back. The fuel system's been replaced. The underneath of the body is so clean, it's just nice smooth metal, and they repainted it the red oxide primer like it would have been from the factory. And the floors and braces, all that's really nice and clean. So this car's been body off frame restored. It's much better than most. It's not that concourse trailer queen condition. You'll see underneath, again, is better than probably 99% of them out there, but it's not in that 1% category. No rust, no concerns. I'm just talking about the level of detail. This is a show car that you can drive. The body is excellent. All the gaps are real nice. This hood fits square and flush, and the doors fit nice. It's smooth all along the bottoms. I usually feel down here, in case I don't see something, I'm always looking for them little bubbles that pop up at the bottom. This one's smooth all the way around on both sides. I didn't see any door dings down these big giant doors. This can be a problem area. This is all nice and clean. They came blue or white. This is the original Cameo white, they call it. The paint has a really nice smooth finish. There's a hairline crack on the spoiler, not on the trunk, but on the spoiler. It's got the correct Trans Am decal. This is a sticker, striping package. Tail lights are real nice. Couple little freckles in the chrome. Bumper looks real nice. The rear window is very clear. The anodized moldings are very good, but they're, again, not concourse. There's a couple little dinks, a little wear. This was actually optional. The exterior trim package is this bright molding here and on top of the doors. The rubber seal's new. The Weatherstrips are nice and soft. These are 15-inch Rally 2 wheels. They look like they're 8-inch wide. They're wider than normal. It's got the red Pontiac centers and reproduction lug nuts. What's cool about these tires, these are reproduction wide oval tires, but now Coker makes them where they're actually radials. So they look just like the original. Even the tread in that looks like the bias ply, but those are radial tires. And again, it rode really nice. It does have the shaker hood with the little flapper door at the back here. Windshield's real nice and clear. Got a few marks, a few real faint wiper marks, so it's not new. It's probably the original. Sport mirrors. I love the blue interior versus the black. The blue gives it some pop of color. Door panels look really nice. The door handles look new. Carpets are real nice. Has new embroidered floor mats. Good solid trunk compartment. It's got the collapsible spare. The jack is cleaned up nicely. Has the air bottle, reproduction mat, and weather strip. The rest of it just painted up neatly. Nice trunk compartment. So the seats are in really nice shape. The headliner's really good. It has a center console. It has all the blue GM seat belts. They're all there. The instrument panel has the machine turned panel. That's the way it's supposed to be. It's in good shape. It has the rally gauges with the tachometer. This one has a tilt column with the formula steering wheel. Now it's a factory AM/FM radio, and it's been modernized. You turn it on, it plays FM stereo, and there's an auxiliary plug tied into it. You can plug your music in as well. It's got 6x9 speakers in the back. The rubber bumper in really nice shape. As of now, there's no nicks or damage or cracking. It's actually really good. The grills are real nice. The headlight bezels look new. And this has a correctly dated 1970 400 engine. Runs real strong. It's got the factory manifolds, valve covers, all the tubes. Everything looks proper. Again, it's a factory air-conditioned car. The alternator looks new. It has power steering, power brakes. The battery's bolted down the way it should be. It just looks nice and clean and proper. Not at that concourse detail level, but again, better than most. There is a piece of carpet on the dash pad. Usually that's hiding big cracks or splits in the dash. I lifted it up. I didn't see any cracks. There's a small one on the dash pad right over by the steering column. Right in here there's a little crack, barely noticeable, but up on top the dash pad's clean. So why don't we fire it up? Little flapper doors moving on the shaker hood. The air conditioning's all there. It's a factory air system. I don't think that was blowing cold when I tried it. They only made 3,108 Trans Ams. Less than half of those were automatics. It has reproduction hose and clamps. Kind of a cross between a sports car and a muscle car. It has the muscle car sound, and yet it has a sports car feel to it. So anyway, these are pretty special. You don't see a lot of them. This is a really nice example of one. That's my impression anyway. You can go to volocars.com. There's plenty of ways to contact the salesman. If you do have specific concerns or questions, make sure you ask them. They'll help you the best they can. They can also help with financing and delivery. Go to volocars.com. If you enjoy watching our videos, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click on the bell icon. You'll be notified as the new ones are posted. Thanks for watching.